Hello everyone, Tennessee Tactical back at it again with another video for you. And in today's video, we're finally getting around to the AR10 from DPMS Panther Arms that I built from Sonoran Desert Institute. I'm finally getting around to showing you all the complete firearm. I've got videos on the upper receiver build and the lower receiver build. Separate videos. Go check those out. I'll link them down in the description below. But also, we're going to make a complete video here. We're going to kind of go into a little bit of overview on the build process, some things that might have been challenging, talk a little bit. So this is going to be not too long, but a little bit longer. So stay tuned, grab a snack, grab a drink. And then also, we're going to be shooting a few shots, not too much. 308's expensive. So we're going to take a few shots. Then I'll let you know kind of how I think about it, what I like about it. Also, I've graduated the Sonoran Desert Institute. If you haven't been watching the channel, I've got my 4th and final semester review on there. I've also got my SDI Complete degree overview and reflection. I'll also link those down in the description below if you want to check those out. Please check those out. They're really awesome informational videos. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So this is the AR10 from DPMS Panther Arms. This firearm was sent in a box of parts from the Sonoran Desert Institute, but more so it was also sent by DPMS. So DPMS is the company that makes this and everything like that. So it was a fairly easy build. I'll show you a couple things, and I'll actually explain some things that were kind of difficult for me. So the first thing we had to do was obviously unbox the parts. Then we had to do a couple checks as far as head spacing and stuff like that. And then we started building the firearm. So the first part of the build, we had to build the lower receiver here. And the lower receiver was probably the hardest part of the build. There's so many springs and detents you had to get in, especially for the pivot pin and takedown pin. That was definitely a pain. I spent quite a few hours on my hands and knees in the living room looking for detent pins and springs. So that was kind of difficult, but without too much complication, we've got it figured out, and you know, we built it. I mean, it's an awesome firearm. I really love it. The upper receiver build part, it wasn't that complicated. I did run into kind of a huge issue because I've shot this firearm. I wanted to test it before I made the video. That would suck if this was my testing video and I blew myself up. So I shot this firearm probably about 20 times. And the first part of that, I had bought some Fiocchi Range Dynamics ammo for it, and for some reason, I don't know if it was the ammo or it was the firearm, but there was some chambering issues like crazy. The chamber, something in the chamber was marring up the case as well as the bullet itself. I had a lot of light primer strikes and a couple double feeds. It was weird. I went and bought, I thought, well, maybe it's the ammo, so I went and bought some Hornady here. This is the American Whitetail, and that's what I'm going to be shooting in here. So this is what I've got, and it's a lot more expensive, but maybe this thing is just picky and needs some higher quality ammunition. This is a standard AR. I mean, it's got all of your AR standard parts on it, you know, your mil-spec trigger, safety, charging handle, all that good stuff. 6-position level buttstock, or stock. Then you've got your pistol grip. This is a 25-round PMAG 7.62. And then I've also got the Magpul flip-up imbus sights. 308's a little bit more for long range. And I'm going to buy a LPVO to put on this. But for right now, we've just got the standard imbus sights on there. And I will let you know when you do build this, they're going to send you just about everything you need, so don't worry about having to get any kind of parts. I know I said if you've watched my complete degree review, I mentioned that a lot of times SDI sends most of what you need, then you have to get a few more things. Not for this. They sent everything you need. It was a pretty simple build. The class was awesome. The class was fun. So let's go ahead and shoot it. So like I said, I've got some American Whitetail here from Hornady. I've loaded 5 rounds in here. We're not going to go crazy with it, just because 308 is very expensive, and there's really nothing I'm plinking at right here anyway, so there's really no point. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into this. And then after we shoot it, I'll give you a few more opinions, and then we'll just end the video out. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 308 by DPMS Panther Arms. Ripped my shoulder. That 308 definitely kicks a little bit more than the 5.56, but it's not too much that I can't handle. But very nice. You see how it ran all those perfectly. Whenever I was shooting the Fiochi in this, it did not do that. So I'm pretty sure I've dubbed it as a magazine. I mean, not a magazine, but a ammunition issue. I think now everything is fine and it all works properly. This is a stock rifle, by the way. There's nothing on this that's after. There's nothing like upgrade wise to this other than the sights, which I would argue that's not really a it's not really an upgrade. You have to have sights. So I did stake the castle nut. I don't know if you can see that, but I did stake the castle nut, so that's good. And then I plan on doing some upgrades to this. I plan on getting a nice stock for it. I think I'm going to leave the pistol grip alone. I mean, I like it. And then I'm probably going to obviously get an LPVO, and I might put a light on it, but I don't really know about doing that. Probably upgrade the trigger too. Other than that, it's really about it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed the video. This has been kind of a short video on the whim. I've got a lot of things to do today, so it was just, you know, I thought about it. I was like, yeah, I haven't made this video, and I told you guys I was going to make this video, so we're out here, we're making the video, and then I've got another video coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. It's a very awesome video. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's not necessarily different from what I do, but it is a little bit branching outward. All I will say, like I said in my other video, is it's about EDC, or everyday carry. So think about that. Not necessarily what you carry as far as a firearm, but other things. So that's a teaser for you. I think you'll really enjoy the videos, so stay tuned on the channel tomorrow. With all that being said, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, be sure to slap that like button. If you're new to this channel and you want to get notified every time I upload a video and you like what you see here and you want to be a part of the channel, please be sure to slap that subscribe button with notifications turned on so you don't miss a video. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Tennessee Tactical. Thank you for watching.